Welcome to Positive Side. In 2016, two researchers were trekking through the forests of Arunachal Pradesh, India, when they unexpectedly encountered this beauty camouflaged and concealed within the foliage. The snake was identified by a resident who was leaving, and they rapidly realized that it was not merely any typical viper, with its peculiar pointed muzzle resembling that of a hump-nosed viper. This creature featured a striking orange belly and a distinctive pattern. The snake caused them to scratch their temples. Once they returned to camp, they conducted a more thorough examination and were aware that they had discovered a unique DNA sample. Examination administered at the Indian Institute of Science confirmed that they had found a novel species, which is currently recognized scientifically as Triarosaurus arunachinus. However, the snake's distinctive characteristics did not cease to amaze. The snake's reproductive system is coupled with an organ distinct from any other viper, and its scale pattern is unique. While its nearest relative has approximately 20 rows of scales encircling the center of its body, this enigmatic snake had a total of 17. It is recognized as the largest gecko ever recorded, discovered to be approximately 2 feet in length and as thick as a man's forearm. The sole specimen of DC's gigantic gecko that is known is presently situated in France. However, its precise location remains unknown. The origins of this creature remain somewhat obscure. Initially, individuals believed that the riddle might be from New Zealand, as some local legends spoke of a giant reptile that resided in forests. It was an intriguing theory. Some recent DNA studies imply that this nocturnal species is presumably from New Caledonia, but as of now, no one can confirm it. In general, sleeper sharks are large animals characterized by their sluggish movement and preference for hanging in the frigid depths of the ocean. They generally possess a capacious body and a bulky nature, with a flat cranium that facilitates their assimilation into the gloomy sea. However, in 2017, one was apprehended at a fishing harbor and collected from a fish market in Taiwan. It did not appear to be any of its relatives initially. The pupils of this 4.4-foot shark were smaller, and it had a diminutive second dorsal fin compared to its cousins. Additionally, it possessed an increased number of canines in its upper mandible and fewer in the lower mandible. The most unexpected aspect was that it was a pregnant female bearing 33 embryos, which implies that there are likely additional sharks concealed in the area. We have yet to discover the depths of the ocean. They have yet to encounter the pocket shark, which is diminutive, measuring approximately 5.5 inches in length, while the majority of deep water sharks are approximately 6.5 feet in length. However, do not underestimate it due to its diminutive stature, as this is undoubtedly one of the most captivating creatures in the ocean. Secrets unearthed in 1979 in the deep Chilean waters reveal that this diminutive shark is comparable to a genuine surveillance device, with its enigmatic pockets located near its front fins. These compartments are substantial, with a diameter of approximately 4% of its body length, and are believed to either secrete or illuminate pheromones. This shark may truly light up to either bewildered predators or lure prey into the depths of darkness. When I say deep, I mean it in a literal sense. It is believed that this creature resides approximately 9,000 feet below the surface, the height of 7 Empire State Buildings piled on top of one another. Aside from its initial discovery, the ocean was observed once more in Chile in 2010. It was also seen in the Gulf of Mexico, but it has not yet been observed up close, as the pocket shark is not the only luminous animal being discussed. Today, this cockroach, which measures 1 inch in length, scientifically referred to as *Lucy hortica*, was initially collected in 1939. Although it was established then, it did not receive due recognition until decades later. In 2012, it was discovered that what is so captivating about this diminutive companion is that it employs bioluminescence. The spots on it illuminate in the nighttime. In contrast to fireflies, which primarily use their light to locate a companion, this cockroach uses its glow to resemble a toxic click ant, which serves to deter predators. The region in Ecuador where it was discovered was severely affected by a volcanic eruption, arousing concerns that this brilliant marvel may be unique. Tiny creatures continue to be discovered. Meet the Hippocampus minor asterisk, also known as the bullneck seahorse. This diminutive seahorse is distinguished by its large cranium and wide neck, despite its small frame. The sole-known specimens were gathered off the coast of Eden, Australia. No one has ever seen it alive in its natural environment, so that's the reason for our lack of knowledge regarding it. Some studies indicate that it resides approximately 325 feet beneath the surface of the ocean, which is equivalent to the height of a 30-story building. It is believed that this enigmatic seahorse has a preference for coiling around corals and may even conceal itself in dunes. Its yellow-orange hue is likely beneficial for camouflage, as it is difficult to distinguish from coral reefs. The Norino cat is the structure that follows next on our list. In 1989, a solitary specimen of this feline with a peculiar pattern of spots was discovered in southern Colombia at Jerez volcano. This diminutive individual possessed a brief tail with a black apex and 7 black rings. Its pelt was entirely distinctive, being redder than that of its relatives. Realizing it was not a typical animal, the researcher decided to tour numerous museums throughout Latin America to locate similar felines. However, they were ultimately unsuccessful. Subsequently, DNA analysis verified that it was unlike any other cat and had been separated from its closest relatives approximately 1.9 million years ago. Bubba the sun angel is a hummingbird with an extraordinary purple hue and black flight feathers, in addition to a vibrant green crown and jawline. For years, we only knew of one specimen, which was acquired in 1909 in Bogota, Colombia. Essentially, there was not much more to be known about this captivating and enigmatic avian. However, this changed in 2017 when a study conducted another DNA analysis. The findings indicate that the Bogota sun angels may not be an entirely distinct species, as it appears to be a hybrid, a combination of hummingbirds from 2 distinct species. Its mother was probably a long-tailed sill, a stunning hummingbird that primarily resides in the South American Andes. Additionally, the spotted green pigeon of America, referred to as the Liverpool Pigeon, is similar to the unicorn of the avian world. An Englishman initially described the phenomenon in 1783. A physician named John Loam observed it, but no one has since seen it. It was only later questioned whether it was a pigeon. Numerous researchers were convinced it was a distinct species, but recent DNA investigations demonstrated that this creature was closely associated with the renowned Dodo. You are aware of the flightless, chubby avian from a genus that resembled a monster pigeon with an eccentric snout. The Liverpool pigeon is approximately 13 inches in length and possesses a distinctive appearance, with yellow spotted feathers, in contrast to its ground-loving relative, the Nicobar pigeon. The Liverpool pigeon was more of a tree companion, consuming crops located in the branches. Today, if you wish to observe this uncommon bird, you'll need to visit the World Museum in Liverpool, England. The sole known specimen remains there. Ensure you visit London and take a look at the Natural History Museum, where you will discover the sole example of a gliding creature, the fox, scientifically referred to as *therapist*. Rudius flying foxes are typically a subset of the largest bats on the planet. Their body, excluding their wings, may measure approximately 16 inches. However, this unique bat, discovered in 1874 at Percy Island, is more akin to a miniature rendition of its relatives, which are 8.3 inches from head to toe. Even though it has not been seen in the wild for an extended period, I would not be overly concerned if you were to encounter it. That concludes today's discussion. Hey, if you've satisfied your curiosity, then give the video a thumbs up and share it with others. If you require additional information, please do not hesitate to contact your peers. Click on these videos to remain on the page. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and drop a comment below to let us know what you think.